So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Just the keeper in his shot at goal! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Bruyne. Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, they've got it again. Yamal! Nigeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, I think there's been a greater man.
It's Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Mazraoui. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good alertness. Yamal. De Bruyne. Rafinha. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Cross goes in there. Guardiola can get it clear. De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zielinski attempts a clearance. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. He's in, must be! Shot goes for a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And it's Cucurella. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Has to go back here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's having a pop! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate... Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. McTominay. He'll try from distance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Well taken goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nigeria go up. Oh no, what has happened here? Gabriel and Fermin. Zielinski threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll...
Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, he's had a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It'll be a throw-in. De Bruyne. That has been slung wide. Cucurella puts them all in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's having a go! Racing over the bar.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
No way through. Always goal side. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Fermin. And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick. That's it, 45 minutes up.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
And an exciting one too.
Nigeria up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. So off we go again. That's a throw. Fermin. Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Upamecano. Ball in towards the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Internacional clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's on it, can he get away? Tries to play it through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Incoming delivery. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Neymar. Space for him to turn and look. Here comes the cross. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get away here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Look at the space here. Fermin. And Yamal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafinha, looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! And he's stuck it away. They're back within reach. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number 21,
Internacional may be down, but not out just yet.
Number 13, Zielinski.
Kukurea.
Coming on the field.
Nigeria
is
still have the cards to
23,
affect this game.
Trossard.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Raul. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne. Spread to the right. And that is headed for the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And, oh, just a keeper now! Now there's a fine ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good ball. Could be danger here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
De Bruyne. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Mohamed Salah. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! And it's in! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Nigeria. Number 20, Yamal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Mohamed Salah.
Yamal spots it
3,
and intercepts.
McTominay.
Now it's Messi.
Coming on the field, number 21, Messi. Number 4.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 9, Barrios.
And they can counter here. And this is Raul. It's Raul! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. And that's a good finish. Just cruising. They are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Messi.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Nigeria, number 5, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Vinicius Junior.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Barrios. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that's it. Nigeria, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Are available from stands located
Your
by the
reflections
gate.
then, Jim?
I'm
I think
sure
we
they'll
just
make
saw a
fine
team
souvenirs
winning